Hey guys, I'm Pätty, and in today's video I want to give you 7 tips what you can do if you are not able to take your saxophone with you on vacation, on holiday, on a business trip, and you still want to practice. Of course, no long tone or overtone exercises to get better on your instrument. But there are many things you're able to do without an instrument. If you like this video or these kind of videos, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. If you want to support me otherwise, I put a link in the description box down below for buy me a coffee. If you want to do that, it is fine. But now let's go over to the tips. Tip 1. No digital instrument. Don't get me wrong, I don't say that these things are useless or bad or whatever if you use them in the right situation. Practicing the saxophone, in my opinion, is not this situation. I don't recommend a digital alternative because none of them are your instrument. Not in the ergonomical way, not in the sound, not in the way it feels, not in the way you have to control the airstream and all these things. You don't need the same embouchure, you don't need the same strength in your fingers, you don't need the same pressure, you don't need the same airstream, the same posture, all that stuff your sax needs. But if you ever want to have a digital alternative, to use these fancy tones and things like this, it's totally okay to take it with you, but not only for practicing. It's my opinion. The second tip is ear training. Ear training is important. If you want to play saxophone with a DJ, if you want to play saxophone by ear, obviously. And there are many apps for mobile devices to help you to get better with your ear. Like Perfect Ear, My Ear Training, and all these apps. Another way to train your ear is get a song, load it onto your smartphone and figure out the key, figure out the time signature and all that stuff. As a helping tool, you may use a piano app. It may help you to figure out intervals, progressions, and all that stuff. So for this, you need no saxophone, you need a little piano app. The next thing of the list is learn music theory. There are tons of free videos and websites where you may improve your theory skills. Or use a book like this. And for all that stuff, you don't need a saxophone. Listen to music, and by this I don't mean turn the radio on and clean the hotel room. I mean take a song and listen to it. Listen carefully to its parts, to its intervals, to its phrases, to the instruments used in the song and all that stuff. This will not help you to be a better saxophone player, but you will learn how other musicians convey feelings and things like this with their instrument. And this is a nice skill if you can figure out what the sax player on this tune do to get this feeling right out of the saxophone and why these phrases sound so cool. And this will make you a better musician. Even in hand luggage is enough space to take with you some books or magazines about music theory, about saxophones, about bands, about music, about all that stuff. It's important to be up to date in the world you live and in the world you're playing your saxophone. And reading articles about your favorite players, about saxophone, about new stuff, about innovations in saxophone stuff, and all these things will not make you a better sax player, but in my opinion it's helpful, and it's nice to know when you talk to another musician about saxophone stuff. And yes, I think it makes a lot of fun if you are up to date. I know we are in the digital age, but I think not everyone wants to take his $1,000 smartphone to the beach, and there we can go back to the roots and take some magazines or books with us. rhythm exercises. More important to play the right note is to play the right note at the right time. And for this you will only need your smartphone and your hands or your shaker or whatever, because there are tons of apps which will make you better. Turn your metronome app on and hum or clap some rhythmic stuff like triads or a shuffle rhythm or everything you want to. The last thing I would recommend is watch videos. My videos. No, just kidding. Go to YouTube and search for all that saxophone stuff, because it will give you inspiration in things you can do with your instrument and in things how other players use the instrument, how they convey the feelings and how they perform, what they wear, everything like this. But sometimes it will be frustrating. So please do yourself a favor and don't look the video where an 11-year-old playing Rachmaninoff in 300 BPM. This will be very frustrating. I hope this video was helpful to you. And yes, I hope to see you in the next video. I'm Pätty and I say goodbye.